JK is a TERF and I have no loyalty to her, so I don't feel bad about exposing the fact that basically all of her magical spells just come directly out of the Latin language. But I know that you knew that. I won't get too technical on the Latin grammar in this, but basically every spell, many spells that do a thing are just the first person singular verb of what that spell is doing, but in Latin. Sometimes followed by a direct object. You know, the verb does something to something. Or the spell is just a noun. So spells where it's just the first person singular verb, spells like Accio, meaning I summon, I call to. Imperio, I order. Crucio, I torture. The spell just literally is I and whatever that spell is. Now, first person singular verb with a direct object, things like expecto patronum, I expect a protector. Expecto being the first person singular verb and patronum being the direct object, a protector. Now, some spells that are just a noun, things like lumos, just means light. I won't go into the cases, but they seem to all be in the nominative case, meaning they would be the subject of whatever sentence is happening. Lumos maxima, big light. Nox, the spell that they use to sort of dim the light on their wands, just means night. One spell that I think is quite clever though, Expelliarmus, where you disarm your opponent from their wand. Expello being the first person singular verb of I drive out, I take away, I expel. Plus armor, meaning arms, like weapon. And some of them seem to be a bit of a combination of something in English and something in Latin, such as Wingardium Leviosa. Wing, obviously wing. Ardus or ardum, meaning up high, steep. And then Leviosa, levitate, levitation. Gotta give her a little bit of credit though, it was pretty clever, especially seeing as so few people know any Latin these days. But those of us who do, we know what she did. And before she kind of exposed herself as a TERF, I probably would have kept her secret for her. But not anymore.